Alrighty guys, NarrowTrax paint on guide. Follow along today to see how quick and simple it is to get your car protected for when you want to hit the NarrowTrax. Pretty straightforward guys. Make sure your kit includes your NarrowTrax, roller and tray, some PE tape if you need it, rags and water to clean up drips. Also, shout out to the material compatibility chart. Have a look at that before you start rolling. Alright, let's get down to it. So step one, wash and dry the car before you put NarrowTrax on. Then we're going to do a bit of tape prep work where you've got acrylics, where you've got uncoated plastics. We always tape those up. Chromes, decals need to have a bit of a look at. And then lastly, mechanised components. You are painting a liquid on, so you don't want to be getting any of the liquid into your door handles or your windowsills either. Now the fun part, rolling it on. So always apply in the shade and in a well-ventilated area and have a bit of fun with it. It's a DIY product, everyone's got their own methods. We'll show you what works for us in this video today. It's the main reason you're all jumped into it. You'll see this first sequence, full disclosure, 4 times speed. So this entire door took us 1 minute. Pro tip, in the first coat, always do a final border edge around it. This creates a really clean, nice peel. You'll see this version here as well. We do exactly the same. All right guys, we wait 15 minutes and the coat will start to clear off, which is the time to install your second coat. Exactly the same over the top, nice and thick. We prefer to start with the taped edges so that then you can peel the tape off while it's still wet and get a professional finish. For areas that aren't taped up, we just go in one direction. We make sure we pick up all the edges. Where NarrowTrax isn't, your car's not going to be protected. So like this, roll up to that tape and then peel that away. Once you peel the tape off, wait for the coat to go clear, indicating it's protection ready, be about 45 minutes to an hour, and then you're good to hit the trails. Now onto coat thickness. So we need 250 microns or 0.25 millimeters total coat to get adequate protection and peelability. This little device, if you've got a starter pack, it's called a WFT. It measures microns and all you do is you pop it onto the coating perpendicular, and if the corresponding number is wet on the bottom, your coat's thick enough. If you're not a scientist, here's another method you've probably seen in an Instagram video. That's too thin. This one here, where you're seeing 70% NarrowTrax, 30% Juco behind it, that's perfect for one coat. If you want to get a smooth, consistent, even finish on the NarrowTrax coating, follow these tips. As always, if you're away for the weekend, you can just bang it on there any which way. Like this coat, you can see the lines. It's clear, but you can see the lines. And this one here is just not good at all. We overworked it. We really mucked around with it, and you can see it in the coating. So pro tip number 1, on your second coat, roll in one direction, overlap them to avoid bleed lines. Just get the whole door in that single direction. And then pro tip number 2, lay off in the opposite direction. So it removes the roller strokes and gives a smooth finish. Just make sure you get a little bit of NarrowTrax on there so you don't lift that second coat, but it'll come up clean like that. Cleanups and spills are super simple. We're water-based, so water and a rag, wipe it off while it's wet and we're done. Touch-ups with the NarrowTrax is super simple, guys. Either the kids pick a hole in it or you've been out for a few days, always keep your eye on the coat. Like that one there, we had rain inundations for a day and it just lifted the top edge. All you need to do is paint NarrowTrax straight over the old NarrowTrax. You see there on the top left side, if it's excessively long, cut it off, roll straight over it. As long as you get a bit of the NarrowTrax and the existing paint, 45 minutes, this is going to dry, protection ready, and it's going to peel off too. So always have your kit in the car, check your coat. If you need to make touch-ups or adjustments, just give them a roll on the trails. Here's some bonus roller tips after a lot of practice at our end. So a 4 or 5 mil nap roller on a larger diameter is going to be your friend. We prefer a 75 to 130 mil total length, nice and tight to be able to get into the curvaceous bodywork, but certainly the larger diameter is king. And that's it guys, have fun, happy rolling, enjoy the NarrowTrax and get out on the trails.